Tesla lifts the piece of sirloin to his lips. Its volume is approximately 0.25 cubic inches, or 0.02777 of the entire steak. As he chews, he notices a water spot on the back of his fork. He takes a fresh napkin from the stack at his left elbow and scrubs the fork vigorously. He is sitting at a private table in the refreshment stand at the west end of the Court of Honor. He looks out onto the Chicago World's Fair and Columbian Exposition. It is October of 1893. The sun is long gone, and the reflection of Tesla's electric lights sparkle on the surface of the main basin, turning the spray from the fountain into glittering jewels. At the far end of the basin stands the olive-wreathed Statue of the Republic in flowing robes. On all sides, the white city lies in pristine elegance, testimony to the glorious architecture of ancient Greece and Rome. Its chilly streets are populated by mustached men in topcoats and sturdy women in woolen shawls. The time is 9:45. At midnight, Nikola Tesla will produce his greatest miracle. The number 12 seems auspicious. It is important to him, for reasons he cannot understand, that it is divisible by 3. Anne Morgan, daughter of the financier J. Pierpont Morgan, stands at a little distance from his table. Though still in finishing school, she is tall, self-possessed, strikingly attractive. She is reluctant to disturb Tesla, knowing he prefers to dine alone. Still, she is drawn to him irresistibly. He is rake-thin and handsome as the devil himself, with steel-gray eyes that pierce through to her soul. "Mr. Tesla," she says, "I pray I'm not disturbing you." Tesla looks up, smiles gently. "Miss Morgan." He begins to rise. "Please, do not get up. I was merely afraid I would miss you. I had hoped we might walk together after you finished here." "I would be delighted." "I shall await you there by the basin." She withdraws. Trailing a gloved hand along the balustrade, she tries to avoid the drunken crowds which swarm the exposition grounds. Tomorrow the fair will close and pass into history. Already there are arguments as to what is to become of these splendid buildings. There is neither money to maintain them nor desire to demolish them. Chicago's mayor, Carter Harrison, worries that they will end up filthy and vandalized, providing shelter for the hundreds of poor who will no longer have jobs when the fair ends. Her thoughts turn back to Tesla. She finds herself inordinately taken with him. At least part of the attraction is the mystery of his personal life. At age 37, he has never married nor been engaged. She has heard rumors that his tastes might be, to put it delicately, Greek in nature. There is no evidence to support this gossip, and she does not credit it. Rather, it seems likely that no one has yet been willing to indulge the inventor's many eccentricities. She absently touches her bare left earlobe. She no longer wears the pearl earrings that so offended him on their first meeting. She flushes at the memory, and at that point Tesla appears. "Shall we walk?" he asks. She nods and matches his stride, careful not to take his arm. Tesla is not comfortable in personal contact. To their left is the Hall of Agriculture. She has heard that its most popular attraction is an 11-ton cheese from Ontario. Like so many other visitors to the fair, she has not actually visited any of the exhibits. They seem dull and pedestrian compared to the purity and classical lines of the buildings which house them. The fragrance of fresh roses drifts out through the open doors, and for a moment she is lost in a reverie of New York in the spring. As they pass the end of the hall, they are in darkness for a few moments. Tesla seems to shudder. He has been silent and intent, as if compulsively counting his steps. It would not surprise her if this were actually the case. "Is anything wrong?" she asks. "No," Tesla says. "It's nothing." In fact, the darkness is full of lurking nightmares for Tesla. Just now he was 5 years old again, watching his older brother Daniel fall to his death. Years of guilty self-examination have not made the scene clearer. They stood together at the top of the cellar stairs, and then Daniel fell into the darkness. Did he fall? Did Nikola, in a moment of childish rage, push him? All his life he has feared the dark. His father took his candles away, so little Nikola made his own. Now the full-grown Tesla has brought electric light to the white city, carried by safe, inexpensive alternating current. It is only the beginning. They round the east end of the Court of Honor. At the music hall, the Imperial Band of Austria plays melodies from Wagner. Anne Morgan shivers in the evening chill. "Look at the moon," she says. "Isn't it romantic?" Tesla's smile seems condescending. "I have never understood the romantic impulse. We humans are meat machines, and nothing more." That is hardly a pleasant image. I do not mean to be offensive, only accurate. That is the aim of science, after all. "Yes, of course," Anne Morgan says. "Science." There seems no way to reach him, no chink in his cool exterior. This is where the others gave up, she thinks. I will prove stronger than all of them. In her short, privileged existence, she has always obtained what she wants. I wish I knew more about it. Science is a pure white light, Tesla says. It shines evenly on all things and reveals their particular truths. It banishes uncertainty and opinion and contradiction. Through it, we master the world. They have circled back to the west, and to their right is the Liberal Arts Building. She has heard that it contains so much painting and sculpture that one can only wander helplessly among it. To attempt to seek out a single artist, or to look for the French Impressionists of whom she has been hearing so much, would be sheer futility. Under Tesla's electric lights, the polished facade of the building sparkles. For a moment, looking down the impossibly long line of perfect Corinthian columns, she feels what Tesla feels: the triumph of man over nature, the will to conquer and shape and control. Then the night breeze brings her the scent of roses from across the basin, and the feeling passes. They enter the electricity building together and stand in the center under the great dome. This is the site of the Westinghouse exhibit, a huge curtained archway resting upon a metal platform. Beyond the arch are two huge Tesla coils, the largest ever built. At the peak of the arch is a tablet inscribed with the words, "Westinghouse Electric and Manufacturing Company, Tesla Polyphase System." Tesla's mood is triumphant. Edison, his chief rival, has been proven wrong. Alternating current will be the choice of the future. The Westinghouse Company has this week been awarded the contract to build the first two generators at Niagara Falls. Tesla cannot forgive Edison's hiring of Menlo Park street urchins to kidnap pets, which he then electrocuted with alternating current, Westinghoused them, as he called it. But Edison's petty, lunatic attempts to discredit the polyphase system have failed, and he stands revealed as an old, bitter, and unimaginative man. Edison has lost, and history will soon forget him. George Westinghouse himself, Tesla's patron, is here tonight. So are J.P. Morgan, Anne's father, and William K. Vanderbilt and Mayor Harrison. Here also are Tesla's friends, Robert and Catherine Johnson, and Samuel Clemens, who insists everyone call him by his pen name. It is nearly midnight. Tesla steps lightly onto the platform. He snaps his fingers, and gas-filled tubes burst into pure white light. Tesla has fashioned them to spell out the names of several of the celebrities present, as well as the names of his favorite Serbian poets.